Rewind that, play that back, and think about what I just said. You in debt to your image. So you become enslaved to a personality that you created. And now you got to keep it up. And it's causing you to become bankrupt in identity. Bankrupt in true confidence. Bankrupt in relationships. Because you don't know who you are. Because you're enslaved to the image you created. How do I know that? That was me. I wanted everybody to know that Jake had it going on. That I was so bought in to this image that I began to be in debt to the image. So I got in debt to afford the image. Y'all don't want to talk to me. I got in debt to the image. So I got in debt to afford the image, which caused me spiritual, mental, financial, relational pain. I'm talking today. And y'all don't want to talk back. I get why you don't want to talk back. We don't want to talk back. We don't want to talk back because I'm in your Kool-Aid. I get it. We don't want to talk back because I'm right up your street. I get it. But you know why your cousin right up your street? I'm right up your street because I was there. Family. If your business was only making $3,000 a month, if your business was only making $3,000 a month, would you go and get a $1,200, $1,500 office space because you wanted people to see that you were doing well? Would you ever do that? The answer is no. So why, when we make $3,000 a month, we go put ourselves in these fancy apartments that you can't afford? Do you know why people use co-sharing workspaces? Because they can't afford an office space with a 3-year lease. So they go and get co-work spaces so they can just work a desk or a small office for a fraction of the price. Well, some of us need to start co-work space in our households. You single, no kids, or you single with a child, you can't afford to be by yourself, you probably need to go back home. Or you probably need to find a roommate because you can't afford to be by yourself. Or I'm in somebody's house. Let me ask you another question. If you were making $3,000 a month in your business, would you hire 2 employees? Would you hire 2 employees? Each $1,000 a month to come work for you so that you can show people you got a team? The answer is probably no. You will probably do everything yourself until you can afford the responsibility of employees. Watch this, family. Well, if I'm running my family like a business, I'm including me in this because I got a daughter who's 4 that I shouldn't have had her right now. So why are we having all these kids? So why are we having all these kids that we can't afford? Oh, we don't want to go there? You wouldn't have baby daddy issues. You wouldn't have baby mama issues or mother of your child or father of your child issues if you ran your house like a business. Because you know that every transaction comes with a price. Now you got an employee, you got a dependent who now soaks up your income because you are not a responsible CEO of your life. I'm talking to somebody today. Why am I saying that? Because I got a daughter who's 4. And I wish I had the mentality I have. My wife and I, my first marriage, I had a daughter. Off of emotions. And it cost me $1,000 a month. Child support. I ain't mad about it. I ain't tripping about it. I used to be, but I mean, to take care of a child is a lot. The less stress on my daughter's mother, the more happy my daughter is. I'm cool with it. That's not the point I'm making. The point I'm making is, if I were to start thinking about a child, not when I felt like having a kid, but when I could financially afford a child, I would still right now be childless. My wife and I love my wife to death. That's my boo thing, my ooh thing, my true thing. That's the love of my freaking life. She upgraded me, domesticated me, and helped me be the man that I am today. That's my boo. But we had a conversation just yesterday. And we had a discussion about when is the right time for us, she and I, to start planning for a baby. We're married. But we understand we both yearn for a baby with each other.